Hey, now let's. Hello there, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, or good evening. It is the DOUG here once again, and we are back. It's time for one of two streams tonight. Of course, the first one is going to be the Madden matchup, and I take on Dave's 49ers, and of course, I do have Dave in the chat. Say hello, Dave. Now, of course, in real life, because me and him were both watching the game in real life because we knew whoever lost this game would be eliminated. And Dallas in real life did win, so yay, 2 wins in a row for Dallas. That's our first winning streak of the fucking season in real life. But before we get to the game against the Niners in Week 15, let's take a look at the everything we need to. In the playoff standings in my Madden franchise universe, in the NFC, Dallas is 1. Followed by the Buccaneers at 2, Seattle at 3, Vikings at 4, Giants at 5, 6 the Saints, and 7 the Falcons. In the AFC, Chiefs are 1, followed by the Ravens at 2, Buffalo at 3, Texans at 4, Cleveland at 5, Miami at 6, and in the Cincinnati Bengals, which I'm going to say this, Bengals, you got a Christmas gift this past Monday night, because holy crap. Last night, yeah, that was... I don't know who got the better Christmas gift, the Jets or the Bengals. Bengals got the better one because guess what? They actually winning didn't really hurt them. You did pick the Jets, which I will say this. I know a lot of people have said, oh, Jets wanted to win that game. I can tell you this right now. If you would ask ownership legitly, did they want to win that game? Ownership would be like, hell no. And I can already tell you, a lot of Jet fans didn't want to win that game. The Jet fans were pissed they beat the Rams. I mean, pissed. By the way, I do find it funny that your Niners in this are 6-7. So they're still alive in the playoff. We're going to see who they have in a minute. Comments tonight. With it being... what is it? With it being the holidays, I know a lot of people may not have time to watch videos, which I get. But if you are tuning in live or after it's already done, I want to thank you so much for that because it means you do find me entertaining. But let's see who the Niners have on their team. I think you guys actually have to win this game. You actually have to beat me to actually keep your standing, to keep any hope of a playoff spot alive. So let's see, we're going to San Francisco to look at the Niners. Let's see, your Niners start... You'll see, if you're watching, you'll see who the quarterback is, and you're going to be like, God damn it. Okay. Who were we just talking about who said he didn't want to be a starter, he didn't want to be a backup anymore? Your starting quarterback is Carson Wentz. The backup is RG3. Oh, that's funny. It's like, yeah, I want. You're like, I would rather have RG3 in the game, just because. I'm going to check that in a minute. I'm just getting the video sent to people real quick because I know there's a few who like to watch the Madden stuff. Of course, don't forget after this, guys, we will be heading to Resident Evil Revelations 2. Let's see, Nato's running game. Raheem Morset, not bad. Jonathan Taylor, the rookie out of Wisconsin, not bad either. Yeah, you pretty much have a decent running back situation, but it looks like the problem is you guys have to depend on the quarterback so much because of probably having to make so many comebacks. Let's see, your best receivers and tight ends are... Your best receiver is Hunter Reform, the wide receiver out of Clemson, and Zach Ertz is your tight end. Oh, that's actually pretty good. So you got a good tight end there. Let's see, who leads your team in defense? Well, you got a lot of young... You got Ha Hayton Dick, so that's a pretty good defensive player. Yep. So you got and you got the other Josh Allen that no one likes that's not the quarterback. Your kicker is Graham Gano. Not bad. We're going to take a look at the Niners standings real quick to see what happens if they do win or lose, because it does involve... Because here's the thing, Dallas, for me, in this, Dallas is already in. They won their conference. They're probably going to... I could get the number 1 seed. Oh, I ain't doing that till week 17. I want to see Alex Smith come out and be like, I am a god. Maybe week 16 against Philly. Tampa Bay's also in the playoffs. If they clinch the playoff spot, they can actually clinch the South with a win and a loss by the Saints. Let's see. Seahawks are the 3rd team, and the Vikings are the 4th team. Giants 9-4. Falcons 7-6. Who am I forgetting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 7. 7's Atlanta. So pretty much if you lose this, you're going to have to hope Atlanta loses as well. Atlanta, Chicago, the Rams, and Detroit, because there was a pile up for that 7th seed. It's like Falcons 7-6, and then it's like Chicago, 49ers, Rams, Lions at 6 and 7. It's like, it's going to be interesting. I actually want to see who's going to get that 7th seed in the NFC, because looking at it, I think we know Dallas is my Cowboys, and the Buccaneers will make it. Giants will probably clinch a playoff spot with a win. Saints will probably clinch one with a win as well, because they're the 2 top wildcard teams. Seahawks can clinch their division with a win and a loss by the Niners. A win or a loss by the Niners, so Seahawks will probably make it. And Vikings they're leading their division, but they need to actually win 2 games. Actually, no, the Vikings just have to win 1 game and have the Bears lose, and the Lions lose. So we could see the Vikings. Yeah, so Vikings win. Hey, they clinch their division. So we could actually see once we're done with the Niners game and we move on to submit to the next week, who actually clinches a playoff spot. Rag tagging out of the way. Let me turn off notifications because I forgot to do that because I'm an idiot. There we go. So let's get to the game. It's the San Francisco 49ers trying to keep their playoff hopes alive with Myers. Oh, God, you guys got Myles Garrett. Oh, fuck. I didn't see him. Uh-oh. I'm a little bit worried now. Myles Garrett, Zach Ertz, and Josh Allen taking on my Cowboys with Teddy Bridgewater leading the franchise. And well, what I'm going to do, because I've been thinking about what I want to do after this 1 year's done, what I'm probably going to do once I'm done officially, which would be winning the Super Bowl, and we're done making our predictions, I'm probably trading Madden 21 in, because this is the first time, guys, I don't want the updated version, the next gen, because of how bad Madden 21 was on the 4. Because I get the free version because I have it on PS4, but this is the first time I'm going to say this. I don't want it because of how bad it was on PlayStation, and which brings me to Cyberpunk. A lot of people have said it's the worst game released, it's too buggy and glitchy. Have they not played Madden 21? Because, Dave, you've had Madden 21. That game was bad and glitchy day one, wasn't it? And trust me, if you follow me on Facebook or Twitter, you knew I hated Madden 21 when it first came out, because how many times did I bitch about them erasing my data from the cloud, or couldn't play because it kept having to constantly update or crash? And then, of course, we can't forget WWE 2K20, which... that game, I would say, is still the worst wrestling game ever released. I know everyone's going to say, well, Battlegrounds... WWE Battlegrounds, once you get past the bugs and glitches, it's actually fun. And if you don't believe me, just ask Mr. Jones. Me and him, we love playing that. We're probably going to be streaming it once I get it reinstalled and everything. So, yay for that. By the way, happy Tuesday, everybody. Hope everyone's having a holly jolly Christmas week. It's the best time of the year. And it's Mr. Jones killing aliens because they forgot their tracking number. Doing good. Streaming Madden. Gonna beat the 49ers and make Dave cry on stream. Now let's see though. Can the Niners actually get more points than the Bengals? Because when I looked, the Bengals were the only team to get close to 20. So can the Niners do this? No, well, nope. Because Niners just fumbled the ball right on the kick return. Yep, I hit you and then it's fumble. Oh, flag. Oh, wait a minute. That could be. Who's the flag on? Flag is against the Niners. So I'm going to decline because I want the ball. So give me the ball. You guys fumbled the. It's. I think, well, here's what happened. Your guy who was saying it saw a big fat white man running down towards him. He's like, oh, fuck, I'm gonna die. It's Yokozuna.
Look, hey, I know early in the broadcast we were talking about glitching games. Yeah, I have to say Cyberpunk is not the worst glitching game in 2020.
Nope. I have a feeling I'm going to say Avengers takes that cake. Alright. Which, speaking of which, I should point out there was a holiday sale that started today. The Avengers game is on that sale for $29.99. And if you love Zombie Army Trilogy, Zombie Army 4 is on sale for $19.99 as well. Mr. Jones is like, don't make me spend more money, damn it. My wife's trying not to kill me. Touchdown, Dallas, number 17. Mr.
Yeah, don't make me go out and buy my I'm already in hot water for Star Wars.
Da, 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 da. Sad thing is, I looked at the sale. There's only one game I wanted. The remastered of 13, if anybody remembers the PS2 version or the GameCube version of that. But it's... No, that was the one that was... when it originally came out back in the day on PS2 and all that, it originally started Fox Mulder and Adam West.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, I want to pick it up, but it's not. It's only like, I think, a few, like, less than $10 off. So it's like, yeah, I'll probably see what's on there once I put money in the account tomorrow. I don't think that's going to happen, since everyone would be complaining, we want trophies. Plus the fact that if I'm, you know me, I still have my PS2 and 1. It's like I'll just hook that shit up when I want to go play them again, which will probably happen next year.
It's just kind of sad. Here's the thing: a lot of people come back their systems like the PSP, the PS3, and PS4, and some of you just don't get it. Like, yeah, we still got our system. We still play old games on old systems. Stop trying to ruin it for us.
I will say this: if the PS5 had the backwards compatibility like everybody wanted, I'm like, yeah, that would be bad, because everybody would want, all the wrestling fans would be a dick and play WWF SmackDown 2 and just stream playing as Chris Benoit just to piss off Vince McMahon. Tell me.
It's like, just stop playing that son of a bitch. He's not on our roster.
I was going to actually quote Seymour Skinner. Tell me, and Carson Wentz fumbled the ball. And it's recovered by 98 of the Cowboys, and his fat ass is going to run it in there. And he did a backflip. Yeah, you. I don't know if you caught it, Mr. Jones, but when I told Dave that Carson Wentz was the Niners quarterback, he's like, oh, fuck, no. And some breaking news out of ESPN. Seattle Seahawks wide receiver Josh Gordon fails to meet terms of conditioning reinstatement. Return to the field now on hold. No, probably, well, depending what state he's in, and I know the NFL's kind of, but it makes me wonder what he was doing then. By the way, I think Seattle's probably going to be happy not to have him back, because if you've been looking at what's been happening to Juju Smith at the Steelers, and I'm going to say this, if he does another TikTok video, the Steelers should cut him immediately. Well, apparently that's where the Bengals were so pissed off. that's why the Bengals played her, because they were pissed that he did that. Apparently Buffalo was pissed as well. So yeah, I'm like, don't give the other team material, board material, because that's just gonna not help you. Which the funny thing is, and I know we're talking about it Thursday a lot, but I just want to bring it up here. There was a chance, depending if the Colts beat the Steelers and Browns win on Sunday, that the Browns could win the division in Week 17. So, what makes it funny is, oh god, the Jets actually won in my franchise mode. Holy shit. It's like imitating life. The Steelers would have went from being the number 1 seed to being a wild card away team, because here's the thing, they're not even the 2 seed anymore. Buffalo is now the 2 seed. And I'm going to say this, I know even that, does anyone really have faith in the Steelers winning a playoff game at this point? I mean, they don't turn it around. I mean, the only good thing for them is they qualified early because of being 11-0, but it's like, shit. Washington exposed.
Sorry.
Oh no, go. I was gonna say, almost every team should have been able to beat them this year, because I actually went back and looked at all their games. They really didn't look good in any game they won. So I mean, it's like you could actually say they're going to be the worst 11-0 team, which I have to believe that at this point. And there's a chance that they could be the worst playoff team in NFL history, because they haven't really. The best one they got is beating the Browns early, and beating Baltimore twice. That's it. Other than that, it's like, oh, we beat a bunch of sorry ass fucking teams. And they got exposed by Washington. Buffalo made them their bitch, and then you lose to Cincinnati, who, I'm going to say this, the only good thing about that game for the Steelers was the Muppets. And Carson Wentz throws an interception. All right, Mr. Jones, your turn.
What I was gonna say was, hey, anything's a miracle. I mean, you saw the Jets.
Yeah, and the only ones happy about that were the Jaguars. And AJ Green, it could go all the way. And that's why I drafted AJ Green. And I wanted to watch First Take this morning when I got to my mom's MCV appointment, but no. Instead of having ESPN on, they had, oh god, what was that stupid talk show on NBC at 9 and 10 in the morning? Oh god. Yeah, Kelly and Ryan Seacrest. I was like, really? No one gives a fuck about these two motherfuckers. I want to hear Stephen A. Smith complain. It's 21-0 and we're still in the first quarter. Dave, I don't think the Niners are going to let you get any... I don't think the Niners are going to play any better here. It happens, though. Again, if you're just tuning in, happy early Christmas week, everybody, because Friday is Christmas. Don't forget... Well, no, I wouldn't say that, because remember, next year's going to be 2021. That bitch is going to be legal to drink. Plus, in 2021, apparently that's also when Mad Max is supposed to happen. So, yes, bring on the date, bring on the fight for gasoline and sand everywhere.
Oh, don't say that. Look, I had the craziest thing sent to me, and I didn't even know. Apparently, it's all over social media. It was on YouTube. Apparently, now, apparently, on the 21st, black people were supposed to have superpowers.
I did hear that.
This came news to me. I go, what the fuck is going on social media? What the hell? Who started that bullshit? I'm highly upset because why?
You didn't get any, did you?
No, I'm upset because I'm like, what the hell? Like, who comes up with this crazy shit? Like, next thing you know, you're going to, yeah, by New Year's, we're going to have Thundercats invade Earth.
Oh, that'd be hilarious. Thundercats, ho!
It'll be like Harry Burrow.
So, when someone told me that, I go, have superpowers, I said, one, I should beat your ass for saying it. Two, don't give up my hopes.
Speaking about giving up about hopes and stuff, yeah, Carson Wentz fumbled the ball again, and I got a touchdown. So, and the Niners almost fumbled it again. But yeah, I heard that, and all I said was like, if they get superpowers, so who's going to become All Might from My Hero Academia? And when I said that, almost everybody on Facebook who was tagged me in that, it was like, who's All Might? And I'm like, you have failed this city. You don't deserve superpowers. Nope. Could somebody quote JR and say somebody stopped the damn match? Because we're still in the first quarter. I just intercepted the ball. It's the 49ers 0, Dallas Cowboys 34.
I'm waiting for someone to post up in the feed saying, you're playing it on easy.
Oh, no. I am not playing it on easy. I've shown many a times it's an all Madden difficulty.
If you're playing it on easy, that's not true.
It ain't my fault Carson Wentz is a terrible quarterback. And here's the proof. Game options, all Madden. Now, I know somebody's going to bitch, oh, it's an arcade difficulty. That's why you're getting a lot of points. I'm sorry. I like arcade mode. I've been playing on arcade mode since day one, and I blame NFL Blitz for not making matters worse. Which, hey, that's something that needs to get remastered. Let's get a new NFL Blitz. Oh, NFL Street would be good too. I love that game, but EA doesn't like to make people happy. EA, we fucking hate you. You know, I'm going to say this. If EA wants to make everybody happy again, here's what EA needs to do. 1, remaster NFL Street or NFL Blitz. 2, remaster Def Jam Fight for New York. And Carson Wentz fumbles the ball again. Clay Matthews is just killing that man.
I totally agree. Like, remaster Def Jam Fight for New York, and you know what? And even make it even better, add DMX to the roster. Because he was not in that game at part 2. And I know the reason why he wasn't in part 2. But you have the weapons. You have the technology.
Yes, and it would make everybody on the planet happy. Which I think that might be the reason why we never get it.
My thing is, for those who keep asking to make me do Def Jam, Vendetta, or Fight for New York, no, that's not going to happen. This is not going to happen, and I refuse that. I'd rather you guys just remaster it and just keep the way things are.
I agree. Just don't make it like Def Jam for the PS3, because that one, I think a lot of people hated that one.
I hate it. It had a nice soundtrack to it. The concept of it was okay. It's just, I'd rather it had the fighting engine that it had in the last 2 games.
I agree. And I should point this out because somebody did message me this on Twitter yesterday. With me, Let's Play Devil May Cry 5 later in 2021 at this point, because that's when it's going to happen. Will I be doing the Virgil campaign that came out? Because on PS4 it's $4.99. I can make it official now because I'm putting money in my bank tomorrow. I will be buying the Virgil DLC for Devil May Cry 5. So yes, when we get to Devil May Cry 5, I will not only be doing the main campaign, I'll be doing the Virgil campaign as well. Capcom does not want me to leave. I'm going to say this. At this point, Capcom owes me money. And for somebody, if somebody's watching this out that's done or something, if you want to know why I say Capcom owes me money, I've Let's Played the following Capcom games for the last 2 years. Resident Evil 1, 0, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Revelations 1, and Revelations 2. I only technically got 2 games left I can do on the 4 of Resident Evil. And I have a feeling when I get a headset for the PS5, I'm going to be doing Resident Evil 8.
I'm just waiting for Max to hit you up.
And I noticed that Resident Evil 7's on sale again, and I'm like, do I really want to buy that to help Dave and Mr. Jones and have them let's play it on their channel just to see? It's like, do I really want to dig out the old strategy guide from back when it first came out? Oh my god.
You know what? I was supposed to get Resident Evil 3, the remaster, because I love 2 so much. And I know I'm going to get flack for this, and I say this on your show and your broadcast. I never played a Resident Evil game until 7, the Biohazard.
Oh yeah, the one down in Mississippi. Well, I can understand that because I know you're a little bit older than me, so probably by the time, because let's see, Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 they came out in the 90s. 1, yeah, but. But here's the thing, if you had a Nintendo 64, you didn't get Resident Evil 1, and yeah, you eventually did get OE2, and I think OE3. Well, I know I'm saying that, but I'm going with the N64 for a second. Remember, Mr. Jones, what did you have in the 90s, an N64 or PS1? Well, I intercept the ball from Carson 1 second.
Sorry about that.
No problem.
I had a 64 first.
See, that.
Then I rolled on to the PS2.
See, that would be why then he didn't have Resident Evil 1, 2, or 3, because remember, N64 never got 1. Yeah, they got 2 and 3, but 2 and 3 were considered to be not as good on there as they were on the 1.
Oh no, anything that was on the 64. Look, kids that had 64 back in the day, we only had maybe 3 good major titles. And well, actually I take that back, 6. We had 6 good major titles. One of those being Smash Brothers. You had No Mercy, GoldenEye, and
Donkey Kong Country 64 is decent because Mario, Zelda, yeah, Mario Kart. End of the first quarter. It is San Francisco 0, Dallas 42.
You notice how Doug said it? Zeros. It felt good to you, didn't it?
Yes, it did. Particularly if you remember what the Bengals did to me in the last one. They actually held me under 30 points in the first quarter. So I think the 49ers are getting killed for them. Sorry, Dave. You need to blame WKRP Cincinnati. Oh, now the Niners want to play defense. It's like, we got to stop the running game. We have to stop Lindsay. Which I would say this because I know it's getting towards Christmas. I can't wait to wake up Friday on Christmas. But at the same time, I'm going to hate it because I'm like, I know there's not going to be a single damn Christmas cartoon. And no, I am not counting SpongeBob SquarePants. No. Hell no.
Oh, you gotta count.
Oh, fuck SpongeBob.
You always be a hater. SpongeBob was awesome. Like, there's a few episodes that I honestly love about
And I was lucky enough, and I have to thank Nicktoons for this, the channel for, I think it's Teen Nick or Nicktoons, one of them. I did DVR the Ren and Stimpy Christmas special. Yes, there is one. Did not know that. And I did DVR the Hey Arnold Christmas episode. So I know I'll at least watch that. Surprisingly, I've not seen the Rocco one yet.
I'll be surprised if Rocco even
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Back in the day with Rocco was so. I wouldn't say Rocco was worse than Ren and Stimpy, to be honest.
Yeah, because some of the because I was actually watching one of the Rock is My Life I DVR'd Deli Meat episode. Oh God, there's a lot of adult jokes in there, and how Mr. Big Head pretty much is just straight up. And I'm going to say this just because of looking at it through modern eyes, and I don't believe it. He is racist towards that damn Rocco.
Oh yeah, and I remember.
Is it?
Here, one of the episodes was adultery or something. One of the episodes it was where Mr. Big Head's wife was trying to get it on with Rocco, and it was like I guess he got the wrong idea.
Oh yeah. I remember one episode when Rocco was going to get deported, where everyone else is sad. Mr. Biggin's like, "Yeah, he's going back to Australia. Fuck, going back to Australia. Bye. Let me hope you pack your bag." They should have just had Mr. Biggin go, "Yeah, fuck that little kangaroo wallaby. Fuck him and fuck Australia." Yeah, I really need to stop drinking when I'm watching Rocco's Modern Life. Granted, funny thing is, I said this as a kid, and I still say it to this day. I am Heifer. There is no way rounds about it. I am Heifer. Particularly if you ever seen me driving Nicktoons, that's really the only character I use, I think, at this point. Because we all want to be a fat cow. Alright, who's actually gotten the ball, actually? I need to check. Alright, so AJ Green's the only one with 2 catches. Alright. Alright, Lindsay. We're gonna drain some clock here. We're gonna be nice today. We're not gonna break 50 points. We're gonna try not to break 50 points in the first half. Dave's like, well, thank you for the gift. Granted, the Niners now can't stop the running game. First, they couldn't stop the passing game. Now they can't stop the running game. Uh-oh. Good catch by Sanders. Alright, Kyle Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you get us a touchdown tonight? Cause then all the Cowboy fans will love you. As they shout out with glee, glee, glee. Kyle Rudolph, the red-nosed tight end. You just got us a touchdown. Okay, I know my singing was terrible, but come on, don't boo me that bad. Oh, and that it's now 56-0. Turn out the lights, the party's over. You're just like, please, God, let the 49ers get a touchdown at this point game, please. Don't let Doug get a shout-out win. It's all because of Carson Wentz. Which, that's the thing, and I'm gonna talk about him a bit. You know, we're gonna probably discuss him a lot on Thursday. I don't think he's gonna be able to be traded because that contract of his, that whoever gets him's gonna have to be able to pay the, you know, money wise, and that's too much money. unless somebody's really desperate and wants a quarterback, if they're not able to get one in the draft or there's not one they want and they want to wait till next year, but that's a lot of money. And the only other thing they could do is cut him, but then you're still going to have to pay him a lot of money if you cut him. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens after this season. Because I think Hurts is going to be the starting quarterback next year because he's been playing well. Yes, I know there's 2 games left for the Eagles, but if Hurts plays well, even if they don't win, I think Hurts is going to get to keep the job. Which with Wentz, I want to say this: I don't hate a man from getting money. Wentz got the money at the right time because he was playing well. You know, he was injury prone, but the value of quarterbacks were high. But this shows why you don't overpay for a quarterback, because guess what? If he sucks, this is what happens. Look at Minnesota. Kirk Cousins, and everyone's going to, I know there's going to be some people say, oh, Kirk Cousins ain't that bad. I'm sorry. Did anybody watch that Bears game where he was completely throwing like a piece of shit? I would trust my cat Sylvania to throw the ball better than him. And she's a cat.
How dare you, sir? How dare you tear down Kirk Cousins like that? You should be ashamed.
I thought Mr. Jones was going to act like T.O. and say, that's my quarterback.
He's a quarterback to me, damn it.
Speaking of quarterbacks, the Washington quarterback, I'm going to say this. How dumb do you got to be to not only go to a strip club doing what's going on in this world, but not to wear your mask in the strip club? You know, because I could at least say, okay, you wanted to go to a strip club. I'm not going to hate a man for looking at boobs or tits or ass or vagina. I'm not. I'm a man. I would go to a strip club too. But you forgot to wear, you didn't wear your mask, which is pretty much what got him in trouble. And it's going to be interesting to see if he actually gets to be the quarterback this Sunday. I'm going to presume he will be, just to presume, but if he doesn't, I don't know who Washington's quarterback's going to be, because one of them's has been out for the season. Alex Smith, I don't know if he's medically cleared. Yeah, so they'll be on their emergency quarterback most likely. I know Captain Ron, and I know he's probably not watching this, but if he is, hey, I'm gonna mention you for a minute because you brought this idea up. Should Washington, just to make sure for this week and next week, because they are in a playoff race, they can actually win the division this weekend if they win and the Giants lose. Should they sign Kaepernick, you know, since they are in a playoff push and all that? And I'm going to say this: if it was Monday, I could see it. But at this point, I don't think they would sign him this week because he's not going to learn the playbook in time. Because you would have to know the playbook and all that. And I'm like, do you really want to risk him going in not knowing the playbook 100% against Carolina? Yes, I know Carolina's a bad team, but I would want him to have that extra week. So it'd be like I'd still use the emergency quarterback. Now, with that being said, if they do sign him, I think it'd be a smart move in the sense that, hey, he could help you in the playoffs, he could not. But I'm going to say this: Kaepernick is making more money by not playing, because and Miss Jones, you know that and Dave, I know you do as well. Between the Nike deal, and he's got a Netflix special coming out next year. Does Kaepernick as well? So he's making money, and I know a lot of people hated me when I said this when it first happened a few years ago when Nike got behind him. I said he ain't never gonna need to play football again because he's making so much money by just being a Nike spokesman.
Not to change the subject or anything. I want to go back to that whole quarterback
Strip club.
Yeah. Him not wearing a mask in a strip joint. There's a flag on the play. I wonder if they throw a flag.
Oh, a good question. Probably knowing. Knowing the NFL, I'm waiting for them to say he's not going to be able to be playing this week or next week.
That's hilarious. There's a flag on the dance.
Flag on the dance floor. I know a lot of people.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead now. I was just going to make fun of Coach, but since I have Coach turned off, fuck the Coach.
Well, I was gonna say, I don't think Kaepernick is ever gonna play ever again. That's just my honest opinion because for one, with his whole thing, what he was doing, it's not gonna stop. So he's just gonna.
I definitely understand that. Funny, you know what the funny thing is? And this is hilarious. Wait, oh wow, Jacksonville in my game beat Baltimore. Holy shit. In this week 15, the Chargers beat the Raiders, which happened in real life. The Jets beat the Rams, which happened in real life. If the Bengals beat the Steelers in this game, I'm gonna be like, damn, maybe I should listen to Madden more often. That's a joke, everyone. We're not gonna really do that. Damn, Dave, your 49ers have 89 total yards in the game. That is bad. And AJ Green just almost got another touchdown. AJ Green's like, yeah, I want another touchdown, baby. I love the ball, and it loves me. The ball is my friend. And Teddy Bridgewater's going to run it in. And he dove head first at a 49ers player. Teddy's like, I'm the real Superman now, not Cam Newton. Which, I'm going to talk about that a bit, because Cam Newton said in an interview Monday that he hasn't played like he wanted to. He's not played to what he believes he can play. I'm going to say this because I'm going to defend Cam Newton. He hasn't played great, yes, but he hasn't played terrible. He still played well to where I think he should stay as a Patriot because this was a one-year deal. I think he's going to come back. But I think the bigger question is this. With Bill Belichick missing the playoffs for the first time since 2008, does Bill Belichick hang it up? I don't think he's going to, but it would be interesting to hear if we find out Bill Belichick's retiring after the season, because holy shit would that make big shockwaves. I mean, and I'm going to say this, the biggest problem with the Patriots was not Cam Newton. He played all right. The problem is he has no weapons. And that's been one of the Patriots' biggest problems. They've never really drafted well when it comes to receivers or tight ends. They've always got them from other places. But it will be interesting to see what the Patriots do in the offseason. That's actually going to probably be one of the biggest stories. What do the Patriots do? In the offseason. Jets, I'm going to be honest, I don't give a fuck about the Jets in the offseason until the draft. Same with Jacksonville. Oh no, can't talk to Mr. Jones. Uh-oh. Gotta love it when the internet goes kaput. I think it might have been him because he's at work, so that might have been. But it will be interesting to see a lot of these teams, do they make a quarterback change or coaching change? I'm going to say this. If any team needs to make a coaching change, it's the Jets. I have no fucking clue. That's a better mind. That's a question left to the better minds of our sport. Apparently, Mr. M wanted to have a talk with Mr. J. Oh, and Hogan was not able to catch that ball. He bounced around like a monkey.
Good job.
That's the first time I've seen somebody named Hogan fly in the air. Hogan got the touchdown, so brother, let me tell you something, brother. I've used my creative control, brother, to get me a touchdown, brother. It is now 77-0.
Wow.
And it's all because of Carson Wentz, because he's fun with the ball and throwing a lot of interceptions. I'm still undefeated. Yeah, I am still undefeated. I've not come close to losing a game. I think the closest I came was actually that Bengals game, because that first half they actually kept it close. But then in that second half, I just went into Super Saiyan God mode and said, "It's time to kill these motherfuckers." Oh yeah, trust me, because I loved the Celebrity Deathmatch show. I loved it as a kid. That was like one of the few shows because it aired during the school week for me in my area. So my mom was like, "Okay, you can only stay up to watch the following 3 shows because what they air. You can watch the wrestling because they go off at 10, and you can watch Celebrity Deathmatch because she actually liked that show too." But she was like, "Right after Celebrity Deathmatch, go to bed." Granted, it didn't help matters that when Nickelodeon was airing the old school lineup, it was like, oh god, they got Rocky and Bullwinkle. He ain't gonna go to sleep till that's over. And yes, I love Rocky and Bullwinkle. I have a lot of the cartoon series on DVD. I have the Sega Genesis Rocky and Bullwinkle game, which is so much fun. And I know I'm gonna get flack for this in the comments section, but I actually like the Rocky and Bullwinkle movie. Yogi, but what? You said Yogi Bear, Dave. Ah, okay. I think he did. We're talking about Rocky and Bullwinkle, then you said Yogi Bear out of nowhere. We were like, what the fuck? Oh, okay. I've never seen the Geico commercial, to be honest. No. And Dallas is about to get another touchdown. It's about to be 84-0. Well, the Niners right now are holding me under 100, so you can at least tip your hat to that. I gotta get like 3 more touchdowns, I think. By the way, earlier today, if you did not catch it, Boise State will not have a head coach next season because he will be leaving and coaching Auburn. Speaking of college bowl games, good news for Army. Originally, they got left out of a bowl game, but due to Tennessee not being able to compete in a bowl game due to well, in layman's terms, they became zombies. Army will be taking on West Virginia in a bowl game this year. Which I'm just going to say this as well, because I made a joke about this on Facebook, saying that if the Umbrella Corporation made the cure, I would take the antidote. I actually had a few people ask me who the Umbrella Corporation was. I'm serious. And my comment was, if you don't know who the Umbrella Corporation, you just leave the planet. Because my stepdad knows what the Umbrella Corporation is, and he doesn't even play video games. Alright, we're almost near the end of the third quarter. San Francisco's just trying to not get... I just realized something. There's actually a chance I could actually blow these guys out with a triple-digit score. Lindsay's having a good game today. Rudolph gets the catch there. How did AJ Green catch that? I don't know how he caught that, but I'm not complaining. Oh crap. That's how the third quarter ends. The 49ers get a sack. So it's 2nd and goal now. Third and goal at the 1 yard line. Well, time to go for the goal line stance. And 42 gets it in the end zone. Well, it's the fourth quarter now. Dallas is winning by, it's now 91-0. I think it's safe to put in my 2 backup players for quarterback and running back. So, making their debut, finally in the... not for Adrian Peterson, because he's got a few touchdowns, but finally getting to start, or at least finish a game for the Cowboys. Alex Smith. I'm putting him in the game. I think it's time I can actually put him in. Now watch me doing this, and then Alex Smith throws an interception. Carson Wentz has thrown 3 interceptions. He's 6 for 21. And the total passing yards today for the 49ers is 10. Oh wow, they actually completed a pass. Good job, Niners. I know Dave's... We got a first... Dave's like, we got a first down. Woo! We did something right. And then on the next play, they lose yardage. A negative 3-yard pass. Carson Wentz, showing that he should not be a quarterback in San Francisco. Almost picked off by Dallas again. And it's intercepted by Dallas by number 59 again. Woody Yards got 3 interceptions in today's game. Alright, Alex Smith. It's time to get your first touchdown of the year. Mr. Jones left probably because of work, but that's alright. We know who'll be on later tonight. Going back to AJ. Yes! Oh, what? No, they're saying he did not. Oh, wow. They're saying that's not a touchdown. Holy shit. How did I pay the refs to cheat? Oh, now he got the touchdown. Alex Smith's first touchdown of being a Cowboy is the fullback, number 42. If you had that on your bingo sheet, congratulations. And number 3 Jayhawks beat number 7 West Virginia Mountaineers in basketball today. Just a few minutes ago. Congratulations to them. It's now 98-0. Can the Cowboys get at least 2 points? You're just like, come on now, let's get a touchdown at least. I don't want to lose by triple digits. I mean, but if anyone's saying why I'm saying that is Dave playing that bad, no, it's the AI, but he's a Niners fan. Oh, wait, a flag? Oh, come on. They're saying Clay Matthews roughing the passer. Fuck you. We gotta protect the quarterback. And on 3rd and 10, the Niners only get about 4 yards. I just realized something. I haven't even tried to block a punt today. Let's try that now. And nope, doesn't happen. Touchback. Alright, they want me to chew clock. Well, I got Adrian Peterson in. So, AP, run the ball, baby. I think that gave me enough for a first down. Yes, it did. Alright, alright, alright. Now just come out with the all-out blitz, which is a fail. Alex Smith trying to get a throw for 100 yards in the game today. Just by coming into the 4th quarter. And Rudolph gets the catch. Alex Smith almost has 100 passing yards. That won't be bad for like just coming in the fourth quarter. And AP is running. First down AP. Can Adrian Peterson get a touchdown in today's game? He's gone on a few already this year. And AP gets the touchdown. Dallas is now leading 104-0. It's official. Your 49ers did not show up to Dallas. Holy I think what it is the team is playing angry because of Cincinnati almost getting 20 points. They did not want any other team to even get close to the end zone again. That or it's because you guys got Carson Wentz as a quarterback. Decisions, right? Carson Wentz right now is 9 for 30, 70 yards, and a lot of interceptions. Hey, they got another first down. Wentz might throw over for 100 yards in the game today. Dave, the Niners might actually may cross the field finally. Pretty much like near the end of the game, they finally get near the end zone. Uh-oh, no, you don't. 20. Oh, the Niners are actually only 23 yards away from a touchdown. Could they actually get a touchdown in the last 2 minutes? Or even 3 points. You'll take 3 points at this point, won't you? The Niners are going to do it for Dave. And on the first pass, Wentz throws an incompletion. Play number 2. Number 29 drops it. 3rd and 10. Here's the thing, they're leaving me with enough time on the clock to actually get another touchdown. Incomplete again. All that work to get near the end zone and you couldn't punch, and they couldn't punch it in. They're gonna have to set it for 3 points. It's a blocked kick! A blocked kick. Oh my god. All that work and they couldn't do shit. And AJ Green gets the catch again. Alex Smith is over 100 yards passing now. Alex Smith ran it out of the end zone but got 13 yards. The Niners coach looks like he's angry. And I don't blame him because you're letting Alex Smith's old ass get another touchdown in a minute. And touchdown to Walker, Texas Ranger, because when the eyes of the Ranger are upon you. It's now 112 to nothing, Dave. Now you guys have 47 seconds to get to try to get points on the board. Can the Niners do it? Can they at least make Dave happy on Christmas and just give him a few points? And the first thing that happens is a sack by Carson Wentz gets sacked. You know what? I'm going to be nice. I'm going to call a timeout. I'm going to let the Niners have a chance to get some points. Because I'm just that much of a nice person. And then Carson Wentz throws an interception. Kidding, he threw an incompletion. Throws another incompletion. There's 39 seconds left. I could get another touchdown. I gotta go about 80 yards to get another touchdown. Oh boy. And here's the thing though, I have 2 timeouts left. I could actually do this. And Hogan, with 3 49ers players around him, catches the ball. They got mossed. That's the best way to say that. They got mossed. Take a timeout. I'm going to try for 1 play in the end zone. If that doesn't work, I will just kick the 3 points and be happy. Nope. Oh wow, Rudolph actually missed it. He didn't catch it, so... Oh, there's still time left. Oh, let's try one more time. Come on, Rudolph. Get in there. That's a touchdown. That is a touchdown. Oh, wow. The refs are going to say it's not a touchdown. They're going to say, I got the 14 yards, just not the 14 yards I needed to get in the end zone. Oh, that is bullshit. And the ball crossed the plane, too, and the game's like... So, nope. I don't get 1 more touchdown, but I still win the game 112 to nothing. Let's just take a look at the stats from the game real quick. I was able to get 8... the Niners turned over the ball 8 times. Holy shit. Dallas once again stays undefeated going into week 16 against Philly. Which that's going to be a cakewalk for me, since Philly's actually a terrible team in my universe. Let's upgrade all the players. So alright, so we got a few let's see, what's the message here? Nice win, coach. Did his best to shut us down, but it wasn't enough. XP boost. Everybody on the offensive line is happy. Come on, get happy. So we're going to next week now, week 16 against Philly. So let's see, let's check the awards real quick to see who was the best player of week 16. I mean, not 16, 15. Best players of Week 15 in the NFC. Offensive player was Teddy Bridgewater, 16 for 19, 469 yards, 5 passing TDs. He got sacked twice, but he did carry the ball for 12 yards and got 2 rushing TDs. Defensive player of the week for the NFC, Woodyard. So I know I'm probably mispronouncing his name. I apologize. He got 6 tackles, 3 interceptions, and returned 1 for a touchdown. Your AFC player of the week on offense, New York Jets quarterback Aaron Rodgers. I'm sure Dave's like, wait, Rodgers plays for the Jets? Say what? Yep, and they're still having a losing season with him. And the defensive player of the AFC was E. Berry, 6 tackles and 2 picks for the Chargers. Go Chargers, go. And let's take a look at the playoff picture now. In the not that much has really changed, to be honest. It looks like nothing's really changed. Tampa is still Dallas, Tampa, Seattle, and Vikings are still your top 4 teams. And the Giants, the Saints, and the Falcons are your wild card. And nothing's really changed in the AFC either. It's still the same. But let's check to see if any team has actually locked up a playoff spot before we go. Alright, in the AFC, Kansas City's the only team to lock up a playoff spot right now. But they can actually clinch their division with a win or a loss by the Chargers this week. Ravens and Browns are still battling. Steelers and Bengals are not out of it yet. Oh wait a minute. No, Bengals were in. So who's the 6th? Oh my God, Jacksonville is the 7th team right now. Oh, Dave, listen to this. The following teams are battling for the 7th seed in the AFC, and they all have the same record, 7-7. Jacksonville is the 7th seed because they hold the tiebreaker. Buffalo is 7-7. Steelers are 7-7, and the Bengals are 7-7. And here's the worst thing: Broncos, Titans, and Patriots are still alive at 6-8 because of how bad the 7th seed is. So there's a change. This is hilarious. I'm laughing here. Getting back to the divisions now. Texans can pretty much lock up their division with a win or a loss by the win and a loss by the Jaguars. In the East, the Dolphins can clinch their division with a win and a loss by the Bills. And in the West, well, that like I already said for the Chiefs. Going to the NFC now. Dallas has clinched home field advantage. Tampa Bay has clinched a playoff spot. The Giants have clinched a playoff spot. The Saints have clinched a playoff spot. And the Seahawks have clinched their division. Buccaneers can clinch their division with a win and a loss by the Saints. Giants can do no further. Vikings can win their division with a win and a loss by the Bears and Lions this week. And Falcons can... Falcons are right now the 7th seed, but the Bears and Lions are right behind them at 7-7. Your Niners are not out of it yet, but they need help, and the Rams are also right behind them at 6-8. So let's just take a look at who plays who this week, because I have a feeling that's going to decide who could be eliminated. Saints and Vikings, so that could hurt the Vikings there. Niners and Cardinals. Panthers and Washington. Colts and Steelers. Chiefs. Oh, wow. There's a chance that this could be an 8-8 team in both playoff brackets. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's hilarious. So yeah, most likely, guys, we'll be doing the Eagles game probably on Sunday, most likely, after the Packers-Titans game. So yeah, tune into that, and I don't know when we'll do the Giants game. We might. I should point out there's no Thursday game in Week 17, so I don't have to do my picks, thankfully, till Friday. Thank God for that. I think I need to, because I don't think there's any... No, because, yeah, I think there's no Thursday games in Week 17. And I think Friday is the last... This Friday's the last official game that will be played during the week. I think I don't think anything's been changed. Yeah, pretty much every game gets played on Sunday in Week 17, so... And I'll probably find out officially who's the Sunday night game probably this weekend for Week 17, so we'll keep an eye on that. But until then, I'll tune in a little bit for Resident Evil Revelations 2 after I take a little break. And we'll be right back after these commercial messages.